What is good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another One Chunk at a Time Iron Man number 52, I think it is. Colby is just as excited for number 52 as hopefully all of you are. Genuinely, thank you all for all the love and support you guys have been showing my way recently. It's actually been unbelievable. As I said this year, man, it's the year of the chunk, man. I feel it in my loins. It's the year of the chunk, man. And I know that I'm having a great time. We've got some great stuff coming up. I'm very excited for it. If you guys are seeing this at time of release, go down in the description, click on my Twitch. I am streaming right now, and I promise you I'm doing something very cool, so you're not going to want to miss it. Guaranteed spoilers, of course, though, so I'm just going to put that out there. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. I hope that this video is great. I did cut this one under an hour. I know some people like the hour-long format. This one could have probably gone on for an hour and a half, but I did have to cut it off somewhere, so I guess like 40-ish minutes is fine for me this time. So I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of yours. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you. Oh, wait, just kidding. I have 5 medium caskets that I got from the stone chest that I said I was going to open first, so let's open them. Here we go. The first one, a master clue scroll. That's pretty sick. Okay. And we got, an unholy blessing, finally. We've done like 1 billion clues, and we've never gotten one, so that's very useful, especially for meleeing. I'm happy to get that. Another one, a blue boater. Okay. These are pretty good clues so far. Okay, as I say that one's terrible, and the last one is just a bunch of firelighters. Let's see the master clue. Can we even start it? Hello, game? That just looks like... No, I can't do that one, because I don't have a, I can't use a, wield the rune plate body, so GG's. Pain. Okay, well, time to roll some chunks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day to be back here and rolling some chunks. There's honestly not a whole heck of a lot left on the board that we can really do. Like, it's like we're going to get the Wintertod, or we're going to get some really big PVM grind, or a bunch of empty chunks. There's really not much left else that we can do other than, like, some really, really cool, fun stuff. So let's get into it. Let's roll some chunks. Man, I've been excited for this for a while. Now that Khazari is complete. And, man, all right, let's do this thing. We're good to go. Oh, here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, what are you? I think you're just Lovakenge. I literally can't do anything in Lovakenge until I get up here. So I'll go visit this spot, but it's very, very likely nothing. Although there could be some quest progression. Ooh, I might be able to do Architectural Alliance now. That's really cool. You might need 100% for all areas for Architectural Alliance. So I'm not sure if I will be able to complete that, but I'll look at this and see what we can do. I don't know if I can complete it without 100% though. All right, apparently the chunk that I just rolled, I'll be able to use my my very new Xerix talisman that I mounted to teleport to the Xerix Inferno, which should take me to the heart of this chunk. Wow, that's a meaty looking chunk right there. Oh my goodness, it looks good. Smite at the Lovakenge furnace. This might be the coolest looking furnace in the entire game. Actually a very, very cool looking chunk. I know that they really focus on like cosmetic looking things for Lovakenge. There's not really a whole heck of a lot here for me other than that. Yeah, and I can't do anything here until I have Lovakenge favor. And Architectural Alliance, it does require 100% to complete the quest, which I'm still waiting on the Lovakenge part. So it's gonna be a little bit before we can do Architectural Alliance. But until then, I think that's all that we can really do in this chunk other than just kind of bask in its glory. And look how pretty it is. It does look really good, man. They did a good job with this spot. All right, let's roll a new chunk. As I said, this chunk will not be fully completable until we have this top sulfur mine chunk unlocked, because that is where I can get Lovakenge favor. This spot right here, to my knowledge, I think that is a clue step. It might be either hard or elite, so we do have a spot right there that is good for clues now if we ever get one there. I think I have gotten one there before, but I don't remember if it is a hard or an elite one. So let's roll a new chunk. Where are we going next? Here we go. Woo! That is the Khazari jungle. Can't do anything there. We can literally just walk like on this border here. Like it was only rollable because that spot right there. So we get some more wall content. Let's go, dude. That's really good because quest progression, we can progress in the Legends quest. One small favor, where like one chunk away from being able to do one small favor at some point, and Recipe for Disaster as well. So, pretty good chunk right there. Not useful to us quite yet, but I am pretty happy with getting that chunk, I guess. All right, let's take our first look at the wall content. We got some Jungle Foresters. You gotta love it. You know, they used to call me the Jungle Forester back in college for no particular reason. And we can't really do anything, you know, because we got a nice fat wall here. It's very fun, very cool. The OG Lucky Imp spot. You gotta love to see it. And you've got some Venus flytraps over here. And that's literally all that we can do with this chunk for right now. So I hope that you're happy that we came to see it. Okay, with that chunk being done, 58 and 22 are rollable. I think 22 was rollable before, but 58 is now rollable as well. And 58 would be cool to get, because I guess when we get over to being able to do, you know, use the Khazari jungle, then we'll have that completely complete. So let's roll a new chunk. Where are we going? Yeet. What are you? You are another nothing chunk. And, I'll go look at it. I mean, now I have the other side of the Shaman Cannon usable, so that's useless for me. But, you know, there's no, like, quest progression. I guess those are things for, like, favor, but we can't do any favor yet because we can't even get 1%. And it's probably just another completely empty Zaya chunk. I don't think we've ever encountered an empty Zaya chunk before, so that's really interesting. Okay, let's take our first steps. Actually, I think I accidentally went over into this chunk at one point down in the canyon, but this is the chunk that, the main area of the chunk that's been unlocked. You already saw the other end with the canyon at one point. This chunk is actually really good because when the time comes, I can turn in armor here for the Lovikenge favor, and it's actually going to be really good for favor in that aspect. Hopefully I won't have to do all sulfur. I don't know what's totally entailed with turning in armor, but I might be able to do it a lot faster with having those guys there. And then I think we got this little down section here. I don't even know if there's anything over here either. Okay, I guess it stretches out a lot further than I was expecting. It lightens up over here. Can we go up here? No, we can't go up here, but we can at least peek. We got some level 45 skeletons and some interesting, allegedly a bed. Who would sleep there, man? Who would sleep there? Okay, well, that's really it for that chunk. There's really not a whole heck of a lot over here, honestly. It's just another dead real estate chunk. You love to see it. Alrighty, no new chunks are rollable from that chunk being unlocked because we've already had these two. We've already had those two rollable for some time. We just got the new one. So let's roll a new chunk. Here we go. Ooh, that's a good chunk right there. It's kind of a connector piece, so it's nothing really special, but that is nice because there is a clue step here that I've had to drop multiple times, so I am happy to have that chunk rolled, and we are one step closer to having 57 as well. Obviously, as you can see, the Lighthouse, which will be nice for the God books too. So this chunk is decent. Horde from the Deep progression as well. I guess we needed that regardless, and there's nothing really here other than just kind of a walk pathway chunk and having that one hard clue. Or sorry, I think it's a medium clue. I apologize. I think one medium clue doable. Oh, frick. Sorry, I probably should have been talking during this. Yeah, first steps in here. Woo! It's so exciting. And then we have the bridge here, which we can't do anything with. Wait, can I cross it? Oh, I can cross it. Okay, cool. I take a little bit of damage, which isn't too much pain. I wonder why I didn't get I didn't even get a music unlock for this. But yeah, the medium step is like right here, and then there's like nothing else over here at all. It's just a go through chunk. So cool. Let's roll a new one. All right, 57 would be pretty cool to roll. I'd be happy with that. We could do Horror from the Deep. We'd be closer to Barbarian Assault. If we come to Barbarian Assault this way, then I will have to complete Barbarian Assault, obviously, without having 28 unlocked. So here's what it is there. You know, Barbarian Assault is not on my highest list of things that I want to do. But let's roll a new chunk. Where are we going? Whoop. What are you? Ooh, the main Grand Tree area has now been unlocked, and that does a lot for us as far as I'm aware. I'm going to have to double check. I don't think 57 is rollable, but I will check to see if it is. I don't even think you can get back there, so I think that's just a dead chunk right there, honestly. Okay, main Grand Tree. Monkey Madness 1, I think that's the start area, so now we can start rolling Monkey Madness chunks too. Eyes of Gluffery, I believe that I can do. Oh, that would have been useful. Crystal Saw, thanks guys. And the Grand Tree, I can 100% do, I do believe. Oh, wait, nope, I can't do the Grand Tree yet. All right, it might only be Eyes of Gluffery. All right, well, that's not a bad start at all. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that one. Really, really happy. Okay, let's take our first steps into the chug. Whoa! Gnome King, that's pretty sick. I am also the Gnome King, so that's, I'm happy to be here. I just went and checked it out. We can't do Eyes of Gluffery because we don't have access to doing the Grand Tree quest because we don't have the shipyard in Karamja, so we can't do either one of those quests quite yet. So the only thing that we can do here is the ever fun, ever exciting Gnome restaurant minigame. Because we gotta get the scarf and the goggles. You might be asking yourself, CJ, isn't that cosmetic? Yeah, it probably is, but might as well do it, right? I mean, it's gonna be fun. Nobody else does this content, so it'll be a good time. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do, I don't think anybody on the planet does this other than taskers, but it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. So I'm assuming most of you, unless you're a tasker, you have absolutely no idea how Gnome Restaurant works, and that is totally okay. Basically, you can do easy tasks and you can do hard tasks. I've been able to do most hard tasks. There's only one or maybe two hard tasks that I haven't been able to do, and you can simply skip them with an easy task. Well, hard tasks are worth 3 points, and easy tasks are worth 1 point. And once you get up to 120 total cumulative points, you are able to skip tasks that either you're not able to do or if you want a different task to do in total. Well, that task right there just gave me 120 points total, so now I will be able to skip to any and all tasks that I would like to do and would not like to do. So that's a nice little upgrade. Unfortunately, no uniques yet. Very unfortunate on that end. But I don't think we've really hit the rate yet for them, but we should be able to hit some get some pretty fast KC here now. Yes, dude! Gnome scarf! That's big! Let's go! We got a gnome scarf. That's a big W for your boy. And if you look in the chat, I was quite literally just complaining about 30 seconds ago, 60 hard restaurant runs, nothing, scam game. And on number... Oh, wait. Maybe I lied. Maybe that was 59 that I said that on. I guess I was over-exaggerating or something like that. We got the gnome scarf. That's huge. And I don't even know how much that's worth. I'm surprised it doesn't pop up in the clan chat. Oh, it's worth 900K. That is insane. Oh, it's a big W. Hopefully we can get everything else pretty soon. Oh, snap. There are the Grand Seed Pods. That is so cool to see. This was one of the items that I was actually really worried that it wasn't possible for me to get. I should probably look at this guy and see if he can even give me the mint cake. The mint cake is going to be a pain in the butt because I don't really know my best way of getting it because Brambickle, the guy above, Trollheim, is the best one to give it to me. And apparently there are some other dudes that can give it to you. It's just, not frequent at all, but the Grand Seed Pod was also another one of those things where it was not frequent at all to get it. So we did get a Grand Seed Pod from that guy, and I'm very happy. We only need the goggles and the mint cake to move on. Woo, it's coming. It's almost done. Yes, dude. We ended up getting 3 other scarves after getting our first one. So there is our first pair of gnome goggles. Yes, dude. Oh, man. I look like an absolute dork and a half with those on. I love it. Oh, yes, dude. All we have left to do is get the mint cake. Now, the mint cake is going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be a pain in the butt because I don't really have any people that can give it to me frequently. I have Panwee and Wingstone that can give it to me. So hopefully it's a little bit faster than I'm expecting. But we are 1 item away from finishing and rolling some new chunks. Let's go. The chunk man is yet again rolling chunks. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the mint cake in the inventory. And we have collected all 4 uniques from Gnome Restaurant. Let's see what the damage was on this. We went a total of 102 Gnome Restaurant hard deliveries. You gotta love to see the four scarves from it, but we are good to go and roll some chunks out. We obviously do have some backlogged quests that we will need to do once we unlock the Gnome Yard or not the Gnome Yard, the shipyard, whatever that is. So let's roll some chunks, ladies and gents. Oh, also I need to replace this real quickly. Use the bomber cap on the goggles. Wait, what? Hello? Wait, what? Hello? Wait, what? Hello, game? Oh, wait, I think he does this for me. Never mind. Can you combine my cap and my goggles? Huge! Let's go, baby. I can now look like an absolute gremlin with these bad boys on. These are going to the player-owned house forever, though. And sorry, bomber jacket. See you in the next one. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, no new chunks are rollable on the board. I cannot roll this chunk until I have the grand tree because this... Well, I can roll this chunk. I just have to come from it to a different way. This shortcut doesn't make this chunk rollable because you need the grand tree to use it. So, let's roll a new chunk. Where are we going, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. Go. Oh. 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 That's a chunk. Woo, a very scary chunk, but it's not scary yet. It's not scary yet, but it will be soon. We're gonna go do a quest, maybe a couple quests. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Let's take a steps into the jug for the first time. Woo! Voyage has now been unlocked. You know that I've never been here before. We got these little gremlins over here, the guards walking around. We can do dwarf cannon now, which is really cool. We can have a cannon. I've got like 30,000 cannonballs from some odds and ends quests here and there as well. I think I can do the waterfall quest too, so I'll be able to level up some attack and some strength, which would be really nice. Again, I cannot go into the other side of this chunk because of this right here. If I walk out of my chunk, then oh well. But like, you can't step here, and I'm not even gonna try and step here because I know that you can't, and it'll probably take me out of the chunk. You know what? I'll do it. Yeah, see, you can't step here, so it's unfortunate. And I won't be able to get over to this side and do Myth Dragons and everything else for Barbarian area until that point. But once we have that unlocked, we'll have everything else. So for now, we're going to do Dwarf Cannon and we're going to do the Waterfall quest, if I can do it. Hey, there's a completion of Dwarf Cannon. So much fun. Now I can get a cannon and enjoy my life. And it's basically useless. And I am going to have to buy one before the end of this chunk. I basically have no money, but I found a couple of extra Onyx Bolt tips from the stone chest grind, so I'm alching them, and that should give me enough money to buy a cannon, and it'll be nice to use when I can use it. I honestly don't know the next time that I will be able to, though, but I'm very happy to have it. Cool. Now on to this quest. You know, the quest that everybody does the first 30 seconds of their account. This is going to be ginormous for the account. This will get us up to both 30 attack and 30 strength, skipping so much time in training. So that is awesome to see. The Waterfall quest is now complete. 2 diamonds and 2 gold bars, Mithril Seeds 2. So those will be really, really useful for some beginner money. Wait. Okay. Now, time to go do another quest that I didn't consider. We are able to do a quest now that we have Keldagram unlocked and this chunk. It's between a rock and a hardcock. So let's go get that done. Should be pretty quick, I think. That's the last thing that we can do. And then once we do have that done, we will be able to finish the Wilderness Medium Diary. So I'll do that. We still can't even finish the easy ones either. So I'll finish the medium one because I can smith a golden helmet in the Resource Center. So let's knock these out real quickly. I'm going to work smarter and not harder here. I'm going to go ahead and finish this medium task in the wilderness while we have the opportunity to do so. So there we go. There is the golden helm created for Between a Rock and a Hard Place quest. And isn't this just so much fun? I have all of the wilderness done right there, and I can't even get rewards yet because I don't have the easy done. Unbelievable, man. Absolutely scammed. This should be the end of the quest. There it is. There we go. 2 quest points, 5,000 defense, 5,000 mining, 5,000 smithing, and a rune pickaxe. No way. That could be super useful for something. That's about it. That's all that we need here. I am fairly certain of it. I'll double, triple check something, but I am almost positive that that is the end of the quest that we can do. We have all the items that we need from that area for now. Obviously, we're going to have to go get some cooler items in the future once we unlock Barbarian Assault. But for now, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to roll again. And we once again do have a death chunk on the board. That would be number 56. We all know that we're rolling it. We all know. It's just like Keldagrim. We're rolling it. It's going to happen. And I just accept my fate. We might have like a 2-3 chunk buffer before we get there, but we know how death chunks go, man. It's going to happen, and I'm going to roll it very soon. Rolling that would mean getting a Dragon Full Helm and doing the completion of Barbarian Assault as well. So, here we go. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Pick the chunk. Ooh, okay. You are nothing, so I'll go look at you. Literally nothing, just some swamps. Okay. Okay, I accidentally walked into this chunk without knowing that I was in this chunk, and I'm going to kill this frog for no other reason than he exists, and he's there right in front of me. So, sorry, frog. You are now dead, and it's literally just an empty and worthless chunk. We got some eggs over here. I love eggs, and you got some cool Olmec pillars. Olmec, that's a good descriptor word. But man, I love frogs. I mean, there's just nothing here. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You got some cool fires and some frogs, some lizardman lairs that you can't enter. But that's it. Let's roll another one. The only thing that chunk gives me is another quest towards getting a Kingdom Divided done, so it's literally nothing. So let's roll a new chunk. Okay, I apologize. Just double-checked again. This chunk is rollable. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Pick the chunk. Woo! Yes, dude! The wilderness is now completed. We have the demonic ruins opened, and our first entire region is done, man. Yes, dude. Now we can go to the demonic ruins, finish the wilderness easy 1 and easy and medium. And then I think once we have like Desert Treasure, we can complete hard and elite 2. Those are the only things that are holding me back, is just having Desert Treasure done for that. And we can get our Mage Arena 2 completed as well. So very, very cool. I'm happy to have that chunk done. We'll go head out there and enjoy some time, you know? We have an entire region completed, man. That's crazy to think about. The last wilderness chunk has now been entered. Woo! We are now complete the entirety of the wilderness. We can claim our easy and our medium clue rewards from the dude at the Edgeville chunk, so we'll go do that quickly. There's nothing really here. I just had to get my prayer restored from being here, so that's pretty cool. And then next, I'm going to get my Mage Arena 2 cape as a reward for finishing the entire wilderness. The only thing holding us back from the hard is having the Trollheim agility shortcut doable, so I got to get that done as well when I can. So I'm going to let my daddy kill me wherever he is. Daddy? Okay, I guess I'll have to find my daddy and have him kill me again. There is no Callisto. Oh, I found him. Oh, I found him. Yes. Oh, the combo. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you again. Oh. Well, in the worst possible timeline, we get the cannon, and I have to redo my stabs, like, back to back. I ended up alching these bad boys, but I need them for the quest. So watch my measly 300k. Oh, come on. 60. Oh, basically 69,000 GP left. Oh, man, it's brutal. Oh, I am in absolute shambles, bro. This is tough. Oh, it's tough. Oh, well, time to do MA2. Is that it? There it is. Saradomin goes down, and we now have the... Oh, we got a looting bag. That's insane. And Justicier's Hand. Very cool. All right, now we only have to go for Zamorak and Guthix 2. Easy, easy. All right, there it is. There is the end of the Ent. Woo! Treebeard is dead, and Guthix is now down as well. Happy, happy days. Now we can go finish up the last one with Zamorak. Should be pretty quick. Will that be the last hit? Yes, that is the last hit. The last Mage Arena 2 NPC, terrible thing, goes down. So now we've won. Now we can just go collect our Mage Arena 2 cape, and that'll be really, really nice for any future endeavors that involve the magician skill. So I'm happy to see that. Please don't teleport me, sir. Appreciate it. And now we can roll a new chunk. Let's do this thing. All right, time to collect our cape. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a highly debated topic, and there really is no answer to this question because the only objective answer is the Zamorak cape. Zamorak is the best in-slot cape possible. So Zamorak imbued cape is now achieved. Very, very cool. And now, I forgot we have one other thing to do. Okay, well, this is fun. We're lagging. Isn't this great? We do have one other thing to do that I did forget to do, so we'll go do that before we roll a chunk. We're going to talk to the Lesser Fanatic champion over here. I have completed the easy and, sir, I have completed the medium as well. Nice, we now have a Wilderness Sword too, and I don't really know what that does for me, and it probably honestly doesn't do much, but we're going to put both of those lamps on the, we're going to put them both on Herblore as well, so there's 10,000 Herblore XP, and I kind of want to look to see if there's anything good that this thing can do for me. It's probably not, but I still am interested. Nope, quite literally nothing other than having 4 ecumenical keys at once. All right, let's roll a new chunk. The wilderness is now done. Unfortunately, there's nothing new fun to roll out there, man. It's just like an empty slot. Everything that we need to do out there is completed. I swear if you say anything about the Revenants, I will block you from every social media platform. Anyway, let's roll a new chunk. Here we go. Ooh, Narda has now been unlocked. Ooh, Spirits of the Elid. I can now do that quest. Should be a very, very quick step. And we have access to some really, really cool things out there, such as the Herblore guy who will clean herbs, and he'll make unfinishes for me, which you need a lot of money to do, which I am kind of short on, so it's okay. All right, let's go do Spirit of the Elid real quickly. Our first time in Narda. Woo! So much fun. You know, we've got some cool stuff. We got this fountain over here that's not running. We've got Ollie the Carter. We've got Zahur, which is a very, very, very useful person to have access to. Raka. He has some chocolate, some chalk ice too, which I think is stupid as well. And we have Awusa, the mayor, and he will allow us to start our Spirits of the Elid quest. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. Should be a very, very fast quest, I do believe. So, yes, let's start the quest. Nice. Let's plop the statue there. 8,000 prayer XP, 1,000 thieving, 1,000 magician XP, and access to the Narda shrine. Pray at the shrine. Very, very cool. This will be very useful once, you know, I have Desert Elite done, and I won't be able to have Desert Elite done for at least until I have, again, Desert Treasure. It's what's holding me back from literally everything. I could do everything else other than Desert Treasure, which is insane. So, let's go finish up the easy diary, and then I think I am good to roll a new chunk. Nice. All right, this should be the last thing that we need for the desert easy. Cheers, mate. Woo! We've won. All right, we won't be able to do the desert medium tasks until we get a couple other quests done, I believe. Yeah, we need the quarry chunk still for the desert, so once we get that, we will be able to do medium, and then hard is locked by lunars, and elite is locked by desert treasure, so kind of a GG's on that. And now, once we collect our reward, we can roll a new chunk. Thank you, Jar. I will be taking my free Herblore XP. Big W. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, it is time to roll a new chunk. The scary thing about Narda being unlocked is if and or when the new Raids 3 comes out, Menaphos will very likely be unlocked by having Narda open, but there also could be things that I will be locked out of Raids 3 by, such as, you know, Desert Treasure like Nexus. So now we only have 2 quests left for the desert. It is the Quarry Chunk and the Ruins of Unka, or whatever that's called. So let's roll a new chunk. Here we go. Ooh, okay, that's the Lighthouse. That is not completable because we do not have access to Barbarian Outpost, but that makes Barbarian Assault rollable on 2 sides now, which is scary. Oh no. We'll go visit it. I don't even think I can get in there without having the Barbarian Assault area unlocked, so we'll go take a peek at it, but it's not really going to be much. Okay, our first steps into the Lighthouse area. Does that? Oh, there we go. It unlocks the music track called Lighthouse. Imagine that. I was tipped off. Yes, we cannot go into the house, into the Lighthouse until we have the Barbarian chunk unlocked. But I believe there is both a medium and a hard clue step unlocked from having this chunk, which is pretty cool. I'm happy to have that. I always love doing clues. It's a great time. And of course, I do need to jump on these basalt rocks because, I mean, why not? It's what, everybody has to do. Yeah, so that's fun. And I guess I'll hop my way over to the other side and kind of look at the one chunk that's making me very, very scared of absolutely everything right now. All right, I'm going to stand right over here because I already know that this will be the next chunk that we are going to roll, so I'm not going to move from here. It's just going to be more efficient. Nothing new was rollable from there, unless nah, there's nothing new rollable. All right, nothing new was rollable from the Lighthouse, so 52 is still the scariest chunk on the board by 1.5 miles. Let's roll a new chunk. Here we go. Pick the chunk. Oh, man. What is this? Oh. I'm going to have to explore it. Oh, it's so far away, man. It's nothing, but it's so far. Oh. I figured, we'll cut up the roll in a little bit. I had just one magic tree to check before this just majestic farming level. There is 84 farming. And only one level away from a 5+ boost of being able to do redwoods at some point. So that's pretty cool. I guess we'll go roll some chunks. Alrighty, let's take our first steps into the chunk. Very, very cool looking area. It's just got we got some cool little crystals over here. There's a cave right here that is needed for like some sort of quest. I don't know what quest it is, but it is a quest. And I can't even enter it, so I'm not going to bother with it. And then, apparently there is like a hard clue that's located over here, which is really, really cool to have access to. And then we have our boy, Quetzalcoatl, and he's actually very interesting. He is the name of a lizardman, Quetzalcoatl, and is in reference to the Quetzalcoatl, the Quetzalcoatl, a deity in Mesoamerican culture and literature who's named after Nuttall language, meaning fathered serpent. So I know that from my own studies. I did the research and found that stuff on my own, and I found that very interesting, though, that they would put that Mesoamerican culture link into RuneScape. But, it's very, very cool that they would do that. And then, you got some basalt rocks and... Oh, wait. Why are there Crimson Swifts over here? Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Time to roll a new one. No, I don't want to try that again. That was perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to roll a new chunk. The only two chunks that are now rollable is 53 and 54. Basically, both nothing chunks at this point. 54 is, again, it's useful for some sort of quest. I don't know what quest it is, but it is useful for some quest. And then 54, at this point, would just be a nothing chunk. And I think 54 all around is just a nothing chunk as well. So, let's roll a new chunk. Where are we going? Oh, we all know where we're going. We all know. Oh, it's coming, dude. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh! That is an incredible chunk right there for one reason only. I can't even go in there yet except for a very, very small sliver at the top. But that makes my life 1,000 times easier when we get to God Wars, because now I'll be able to teleport to Trollheim rather than running from, Berthorpe all the way up through getting to Trollheim. So we can't even go in this chunk other than going right back here. So we'll go take a peek. But that is a truly awesome chunk to get. I'm very, very happy to be there. Well, time to walk into the Trollheim chunk. Beautiful. Oh, Sojourn. You'll love to see it. We got this chunk on this music track unlocked. I could have a nice little farming patch over there to use, but I can't. And I think the most important part about this chunk is that one time I reported Shen in here, partnered Twitch streamer, awesome YouTuber, by the way, makes great Pokemon content. Sorry about that, Shen, as well. But that's it. That's all that I can access to of this chunk right now, and it's time to roll a new one. Let's get to. Whoa, there's like a vast difference between there. Whoa, okay. Well, let's roll a new one. Woo. Alrighty, let's roll some new chunks. 13 is looking pretty tasty right now. pretty tasty. He's getting us close to God Wars Dungeon. It could happen. It could happen tonight. Just 2 chunks away. Let's do this thing. Let's roll some chunks. All right, sorry, just a minor correction. Now we can actually roll some chunks. Here we go. Ooh, that is tasty. If I've ever seen it. That's a nice corner chunk. Any corner chunkers? I love it. I love it. Let's go check it out. And we'll get to go visit some more very enormously useful Zaya content, because we all know that Zaya is just chock full of extraordinarily exciting things. That is just fantastic. All right, let's take our first steps into the crab claw chunk. You know, it's a pretty chunk. There is a quest that we can do at some point here. It's called the Depths of Despair. I won't be able to do it for the time being because we still do not have the Client of Kourend done. So until we have that done, we won't be able to do this quest. And I'm also going to see if I can go down into this cave. I think this cave is exclusively for the quest, but maybe not. No reason to go in there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess it's time to you know, do the thing. Roll some chunks. Woo! We're going for the quick chunk pick. Let's go. Whoop! Yes! The worst part about this is that I'm going to have to traverse across the planet to get and stand over in this corner. I mean, cool. We have the Khazari jungle all unlocked. I'm just going to run all the way over. Oh, wow. Look at this. Spooky jungle. I love me a good spooky jungle. Any ladies? If for no particular reason. And you know, this is like some wall tent. It's like a little bit less wall tenty than the other ones. I feel like the slope on the other side was a little bit more sloped, and now it's just kind of a ditch, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into this. But that's the chunk. We can't even go into the cool part for a while. And, you know, we need to finish Dragon Slayer 1 still at 2100 total level Iron Man. Nice. Time to roll a new chunk. Why am I not centered? There we go. Nothing new is rollable from having that one unlocked, because we could already roll 18 from that little corner sliver right there. One more chunk and we'll have all of Khazari Jungle. I wonder if... I don't think there's anything useful left in Khazari Jungle, to be honest. So 12 doesn't matter, to my knowledge. I'm not positive, though. All right, here we go. Let's go. Okay. Well, that's a not quick top skip and a jump at all, because Tiabo Wanai Trio. That's, I can do Jungle Potion now. I can do Legends Quest. I have all the chunks open for Legends Quest, which is cool. And I won't be able to do Tiabo Wanai Trio for 2 more. Yeah, 2 more chunks. So, probably my second least favorite quest in the entire game is not doable yet, but it is 2 chunks away from being doable, so that's cool. And then Jungle Potion, that might unlock actually a couple other quests that we can do. Like, we might be able to do Shiloh Village now, too? Huh. I wonder. No, we still need Karn Island. Okay. There's still a little bit that we need for Shiloh Village, so not a big deal. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to do it for this episode of the One Chunk at a Time Iron Man number 52. I know that we ended in the middle of rolling, but like I said, come hang out on the Twitch. You might not, you might be happy. You might be happy to see what we got going on there. And if that's not your thing, I'll be back next week picking it up exactly where we dropped off this week. Pinky swear. So I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Just enjoy your life, man. You only got one of them. Promise you, it's gonna be better. You know, if you just do what makes you happy right now, right? As long as that, you know, as long as you're a nice person about it, you know. Before I go, I am going to murder this man in front of all of your eyes because he just decided to walk through my outro. I'm a monster. This is what I've become.